everyone, I'm Allison with New Little Life. I'm a doula, nurse, lactation counselor, and mom of two. Today I'm going to show you how to do a really popular postpartum binding method, which is the Bengkung Belly Bind. I'm going to show you the traditional way of knotting it all up the front, and also a more simplified way for those mornings when you don't quite have the time to do the full traditional wrap. Let's get started. Okay, let's start with the traditional belly bind first. A Bengkung Belly Bind is a Malaysian wrap that's used to bind the postpartum belly. It is a piece of fabric that is about 9 inches wide and 16 yards long, so it is extremely long. This is so that you can wrap all the way from the bottom of your pubic bone, from your hips, all the way up to just under the breast line. So it's really important that you start with enough slack. I usually put my hand right down here by my pubic bone and then an arm's length up top this way and throw that over my shoulder. This is going to be the slack that I use while I'm wrapping it around. You can do this bind by yourself, or you can teach your partner how to do it. Today I'm going to show you how to bind yourself. So if you're by yourself, sometimes it's easiest to put the bulk of the wrap on the floor and then kind of twirl around so that you don't have to pull the wrap behind your body and kind of maneuver it that way. So I'm going to start with my hand right here. I'm going to place the wrap folded flat right around my hips. I'm going to go ahead and turn around. Okay. Bringing it all the way around. It's important that you start low on your hips. So again, you can see that this covers most of my hips here, and that's a great place to start. Normally, if you were doing this, I would do this under your clothes to make it easy for you to go to the bathroom and not have to take off your bind. So go ahead and pull your pants down a little bit, shirt up, do it right on your belly. That's gonna be the best way to do it. So once you've done your first wrap all the way around, you're gonna take your loose end, fold it around, and back up. Okay? Then you repeat until you've gone all the way up to just under the breast. Let me show you that one more time. So, holding this in place. If you want to keep this tighter, some people hold it in their teeth, or you can just throw it over your shoulder. Be a little bit looser, but then you're not hurting your teeth there. So I'm going to go ahead and wrap it almost exactly over that first wrap, and it's going to kind of adjust itself up. Once you've got it all the way around, make sure that it's flat all the way in the back. You can pull either rail, which is the top or the bottom here, to kind of make sure that it's fitting right and tight for you. And then once you return to the middle, you take the slack part, loop it around, back over the shoulder. Repeat until you're all the way up. Okay, so when you get to the end of your wrap, all you're gonna do is tie it off. You can just use a standard knot here. If you have a really long wrap or an extra petite torso and you end up getting clear to the bust line and you have extra wrap, just go ahead and wrap it around the top and then tuck it in the side. So there you go. You can see I've got my Bengkung Belly Bind wrap on. It is nice and snug. It fits really well. It's down really low on my hips. To start this wrap, you don't need any extra. So you can put the beginning right on your hips. You're going to go around 1.5 times and then twist. So here we've reached 1. This would be 1.5 times around. You're going to take the entire wrap and twist it over, kind of locking it into place on the side. That first one is the trickiest, and it'll get a little tighter as we go along. So there's 1 around. I'm going to go around an extra half. You can pull these rails tight as you go. And when you get to this section, I'm gonna flip it over to lock it into place. The sun is out in Belgium, which never happens. Sun's gone now. That's probably the only sun we'll get for the entire day. All right, so I'm getting close to the end here. I think I will twist that one more time. Bring it all the way around. This one you don't really have an end to tie off. So when I've got kind of the rest of what I want to do, I usually just tuck it in the side. Again, this is not gonna be as tight or good as a wrap as the traditional way, but you can see that that's still providing a lot of support for me. It's nice and tight all the way around. It's low on my hips. In fact, I think I even got this one lower than the last one, which is actually preferred. Still a beautiful way to wrap and a very easy way to do something in a time crunch. Tell me which way you prefer to wrap in the comments below. Also, if you have any questions, leave them down there and I'll get answers to you. We'll see you guys next time.